Check in, family. So typically I will do the day's theme. Today is day 19, and the theme was Life Be Lifin'. And this is the check-in for Life Be Lifin'. And during my check-ins, I usually go into further detail for today's theme and give some kind of examples regarding my situation, just so you can get to know me a little bit more, or just to get a little bit more examples of where these things may appear at in your life. So today is day 19 theme, Life Be Lifing. And y'all know I know all about life that be lifing. You hear me? I recently was, well, I wouldn't say homeless. Me and my kids were displaced. Did not have a place to stay for the last 3 months. For 3 months. And I could have easily given up and went to stay at a shelter, or tried to stay in my car with my kids, or go stay with family members or something. But I chose to live in a motel. Therefore, I would be able to continue to stay focused and be grounded and work on getting myself out that situation, and not so worried about my kids being somewhere where they can't move around, or where they're not comfortable, or where I feel more stressed. So to avoid that stress, we ended up living in a motel for 3 months. On top of that, during that time, I ended up getting a charge, getting into some legal problems. On top of that, I ended up had to pay back the state. I set up a payment plan for the state. My car note was behind. I ended up having to quit my job as a phlebotomist because I did not have the proper daycare. The hours were sporadic. I couldn't find anybody to watch my kids during those time frames. What else was going on? The kids are in daycare, so that's a good thing. That was one thing that was situated. I did find a place. I'm still a little slight behind. I'm still trying to get caught up and get things together. But for the most part, my legal situation is taken care of. That did not affect anything. But for mainly what it is right now is just getting my resources back in order. Getting my savings back together. Also, I did start a new career that I start on the 15th of this month. So that's a good thing. I've been out of the career field working your normal 9 to 5 for a little while now. I am posting my content. So during that time, I was not posting content. I haven't posted content probably in about a year, maybe almost 2 years, because I didn't do any kind of posting when I probably about 4 or 5 months pregnant when I stopped posting. And there was some personal reasons, because I had a situation going on with her that I just did not want to share at the point in time, what my life situation was. So I didn't want to deal with that at the time and actually put that out in the public and have people asking questions. So I know all about life be lifing. But y'all, every time I've had any of these pitfalls, every time I've had any of these instances, or I've always been able to pivot, jump back into it, get things done, even though, life was life, and my anxiety was hitting, my depression was hitting, my postpartum, everything. It seemed like once one thing hit, it all came tumbling down. And trust me, I wanted to give up. And I'm still, life is still lifing right now. But it's not that life and it's hard, but it's still lifing. And that's how I know that I'm finna get my breakthrough, because it has been, for the last 6 months, it has been a challenge. And I know that there is light at the end of this tunnel. I know that there is something great that is going to come out of all of this. And it's all starting to happen. It's all starting to go into effect. I know me starting this new career, it's not going to be It's not going to be easy, and that's the best thing about it. In order to grow, you need to go and chase what's not easy. If you want growth, if you want to keep evolving, you have to choose the things that challenge you and choose the things that you're unfamiliar with. Do not choose comfortable things, because if you choose comfort, you're never going to grow, because you're going to stay stagnant. You're going to stay in a box, and you're just not going to go outside of that box. You're not going to break that glass ceiling. And we're trying to be out there in the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to evolve. And in order to do that, you just got to sometimes chase the unknown, follow the unknown. Sometimes there's no rhyme or reason. You won't always have the answers for what is going on or what's supposed to happen. With that being said, you're strong. You can do this. We've all been in that place. I'm back a single parent. I went through a divorce. I was losing weight at the same time. I was taking care of a child who had autism. Like, I could go on and on and on and share so many things with y'all regarding my life. It's crazy. I have no support from anyone. It's just me. I don't have anyone that I could call and be like, hey, can you come do this? Can you come watch the kids? Can you come? It's strictly me. So I know very well about life be lifing. And I also know very well about being there and being a single parent and standing on your own 2 feet. Like, these are my kids. So that's my responsibility. So never am I complaining about being a parent. But as far as having support, like family support and support from other individuals, I don't have that. So I got to figure it out. And that's what I do. And sometimes it is hard. Sometimes it is stressful. Sometimes I do want to give up. I would be lying if I would say that it was easy. It's not easy being a mom. It's not easy being a single mom. It's not easy being a single mom without that support. But you will get there. Stick it out. You, he, she, being a single mom, being a single dad, however this resonates with you, you will get there. Stay on the path. Do not give up. Continue to believe in yourself. Continue to push yourself. Continue to seek the knowledge that you don't have. Be the generational curse breaker. Be that one to step out and be different from the group. And that's what I've always focused and did. Has it been a straight walk? No. You're going to veer off the path. You're going to come back. It's not going to be a straight walk. But we all know that. It's not a straight walk. And if life was easy, we all would be happy, right? Life ain't easy. Life be lifing. But it makes it an experience. It makes it what it is. It gives you and allow you a chance to fix these things over and over and over again, and you can be whatever it is that you want to be. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. No one is stopping you. No one is standing in your way but you. And although life is lifing and life be lifing, we never give up. We built different. We take challenges and we take lemons and we make lemonade, okay? We make the best lemonade that we can make. Life is gonna always life. But what are you gonna do? Bye.